for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Kill. Regular. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Alert.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Baby, let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
4 yards on the dump off at second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's go, D. Tighten.
Hey, team 6.
50. Hey, watch the slant.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, that's complete to Calvin Johnson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And it's third down.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On third down, this is Jackson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll run now with Okoye. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
The 49ers 45-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Alert 3.
Now a carry for Okoye, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Hey, wahoo!
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Hey, check.
Allen now looks to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10.
They still playing soccer. Y'all 56.
31. Check.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. An 10-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? Hey, hold on. Check me out.
Hey, Haywood.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Throwing now is Allen. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing on second down. Jackson. That's to the right side. Complete to Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson, and he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. On 1st down, Peyton. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Check 3, check 3. Switch. Tighten up.
Another run with Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
I don't think you got it, son.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mean Joe Green and the Raider D, they get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
He's got a first down and more past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
All of that, and it only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9
So we got man.
at the 34-yard line.
Mike 50.
Here we go, D.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
1st down, Raiders.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Get him, boy.
Stop made there by Julius Peppers.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Hey, exit.
Motion.
From just shy of midfield, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Let's get it.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I get the thought process, 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way, but that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Go. Go.
Hey, tight.
Check.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me?